10 years after the falling out with my mother, she got sick. My spoiled younger sister dumped her at the hospital without a second thought. For the last 3 years of her life, it was my savings, every last dollar, that kept her alive. In her final month, I stumbled across her will, a check for $10 million, to my sister, a handwritten birthday card, to me. She avoided my eyes. The inheritance was always meant for your sister. You came back to take care of me on your own. You ran away from home back then because mom only loved your sister and ignored you, didn't you? Now mom's dragging herself through this illness, and all she can manage is a card for you. Why are you still upset? I laughed, tore the card to shreds and ground them under my heel. Then I turned and walked out of the room. Take her off life support. We're done with treatment. Mom stared at me in disbelief. My sister shot to her feet. She clutched the freshly signed will, trembling with righteous fury. Have you lost your mind? Mom's like this, and you want to pull all her life support? Send her home to die? How can you be so heartless? I won't let you do this. Mom's eyes glistened as she looked at my sister, gripping her hand like a lifeline. I turned back, looked at the sister who had shown up exactly twice since mom got sick, and let out a cold laugh. I need your permission? From day one of mom's illness, who paid the medical bills? Me. Who bought the supplements? Me. Even the caregiver's $2,800 monthly salary comes out of my pocket. Have you contributed a single cent? Now I'm done paying. Every medical service I've been funding, I'm pulling it. Got a problem with that? My sister choked, then her eyes reddened. No, I can't watch mom suffer. You can't do this. Fine, I won't. I made a sweeping after you gesture. This room plus all the medical equipment runs $30,000 a month. You cover it, and mom stays. Go ahead. Her face flushed. Her fingers tightened around that will. Mom started coughing. She looked at me the same way she always had when I was little, with that familiar disappointment. Your sister just graduated. Where's she supposed to get that kind of money? You've been working for years. You have money and won't spend it, but you'll bully your sister? What kind of person does that? Fine. You won't pay for treatment? Then don't. I raised an ungrateful wretch. Sorry for being such a burden. I'll leave on my own. She got out of bed. Her frail body made it 2 steps before she collapsed in the doorway, right where everyone passing through the corridor could see. My sister rushed over and dropped to her knees beside mom, tears streaming down her face. We were 3 when dad died. All these years, mom was both father and mother to us. She worked herself into the ground for us, and you're kicking her out over some medical bills? How can you be so heartless? A crowd gathered instantly. Mom burst into tears. I know children won't take care of you when you're old. This is my own fault. You don't have to throw me out. I'll go home and wait to die on my own. Oh, ma'am, please get up. A young woman rushed forward to help mom to her feet. One look at her skeletal frame, and the girl's eyes went red. Lady, you're going too far. Treating an elderly person like this, when you're the one sick in bed someday, don't expect anyone to take care of you. Exactly. You've gone too far. The younger one is so much better. She only has eyes for her mother. Look how thin your mother's gotten. And who do you think she did that for? I laughed, though there was no humor in it. You're right. I'm throwing out my own mother. I'm the ungrateful one. But mom, I met her eyes. Tell me, who exactly did you waste away for? In all these 20-some years of sacrifice, was any of it ever for me? Mom dabbed at her eyes. How can you say that? If I wasn't doing it for you, who else would it be for? Liar. A bitter smile twisted my lips. When I was 18, Susan claimed I hit her. You didn't ask for my side. You just slapped me across the face 10 times. When I said I was leaving, you know what you told me? I let the words hang. You said if I had the guts, I could die out there for all you cared. You said Susan was the only daughter you needed. The color drained from mom's face. Susan stepped forward, panic flickering in her eyes. Trudy, you don't get to speak. I cut her off. Susan Simmons, I'm not going to dig up every time you framed me, but right now, you have zero right to call me unfilial. The only thing you did when mom got sick was make a phone call. That's it. For 3 years. 3 years. Who was here? Who took care of her? Did you spend a single dollar? Lift a single finger? Did you drain your savings down to nothing for her? Susan looked away. I laughed coldly. 3 years without a visit. But the